Hello, my name is Hyung-Suk Khan, and today I'll talk about the Spider-Man Far From Home. Before we start, I want to start with one quote. Stark chose you. He made you an Avenger. I need that. The world needs that. Maybe Stark was wrong. The choice is yours. By Nick Fury to Spider-Man. Spider-Man Far From Home is a 2019 superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero of the same name. The film is the to Spider-Man Homecoming and Avengers Endgame. It is the 23rd film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the 11th and final film of the Phase 3, and concluding the Infinity Era. It was released in the United States on July 2, 2019. The movie will be re-released as a director's cut for 1 week only on the 13th of 2019. The film is directed by John Watts and stars from Tom Holland as Peter Parker Spider-Man, Samuel L. Jackson as Talos, and Nick Fury, Zendaya as Michael Jones, also called MJ, etc. Start for the story. The Peter Parker returns in Spider-Man Far From Home, the next chapter of the Spider-Man Homecoming series. A superhero decides to join his best friend Ned, MJ, and the rest of the group on the European vacation. However, Peter's plan to leave superheroic behind for a few weeks, and he agreed to help the Nick Furies uncover the mystery of several four elemental creatures attack, creating the continent across the continent. 8 months after the blip, in June 2024, Nick and Maria, in the aftermath of what is supposed a sandstorm, which has destroyed the small village of Mexico. Fury started that reports of the spontaneous events have faced, and classifying it as a possible threat for them to investigate. The Earth-based creature ran again from the unidentified creature, but a mysterious third party, Quentin Beck, arrived and dismantled it with Fury and Hill's help. A week later, an air-based creature was weakening in Morocco. After Beck, Fury, and Hill pooled resources to defeat it well. Following these events, Beck gained the assistance of the two spies to intercept a larger threat. Beck assured him of finding the right rhythm to Spider-Man. With a waitress picked the atheist glass, which gave from the Tony Stark, Iron Man, and Thor Parker's dropped. As Parker was showcasing the atheist glass, he has an empathy and regarding Stark's last word before he died. Although showing him reluctant, and Beck yelled to Parker the request ends and show the responsibility of atheists, while revealing it as an illusion, with Beck and some accomplice and his people celebrated. Beck, however, used atheists to control some drones to protect him, and casting a dark bios illusion with Parker and Becker. Parker, using the drones, the atheists, comfort and made his way to back the Tower Bridge observation stage. Panic, Becker ordered his protection drones to open fires, but Parker used the drones as a shield and missed the fire. Shooting back in the reclaimed the Addis glass and called off the attack. The drone leaves London and saves his classmate and the population in the process. About the information, this movie has released in June 26 in 2019 at the Hollywood, United States, and June 2, 2019 in the Japan, and the running time is 229 minutes. And the country is the United States, and language is English version and a lost version. They used for the budget for the $160 million, but they got 1.103 billion. It was very effective and very awarded. The film was possibly rewarded for its honor and visual effects and performance. It has grossed over 1.1 billion worldwide, making it the first Spider-Man film to pass the billion-dollar marks, and the fourth highest film of 2019, and the 28th highest grossing film of all time. It was a very great development, and I think that the visual effect was amazing. The computer graphic using the drones were making the fake imagination. Making CGs in the CGs, those idea approaches very fresh and new to me. And continuing their Marvel Universal stories making me excited to wait. Also, it is surprising just how well the stories work on the big screen. And any comic book fan familiar with Mysterio will know his pretty antagonistic character. However, in Far From Home, he brought to life perfectly. Spider-Man, which is Tom Holland, was perfectly understand the story and the flow of the film, which he was the best on the acting the young teenager who got the Spider-Man, which follows the great responsibility. I can assure that this movie was one of my best movies I have ever watched. Thank you for listening.